In with the new, out with the old. Let's do this tutorial.
Magic!
Okay, so before we start this trick, I did do a tutorial on this a little while back, but I felt like the tutorial wasn't very good, and I wanted to revise it, make it better, just so I can, have a little bit higher quality of videos. Yeah, so, this trick is called the quantum theorem, or quantum theory, or something like that. I think it's quantum theorem. But it's a really cool trick. Kind of has a double effect at the ending. I don't think I present it that strong. I don't know. Let's just get into the tutorial. Okay, so to do this trick, you're going to need a deck of cards, obviously. And they're going to need at least the majority of the cards and the 4 queens. I guess you don't have to have a full deck of 52, but if you don't have a full deck of 52, go and get one, because it's just, you need one. Okay, so now, what you need is the 4 queens. That's the way I learned it. That's the way I'm going to teach you. You don't technically need the 4 queens, but it's better if you have the, I don't know. It's just the way I learned it and the way I'm going to teach you, so if you want to do it differently, go ahead and do it differently. Okay. Alright, so what you're going to need to do is you're going to have the 4 queens separated like this. 2 red and 2 black. Doesn't matter if the black are on the bottom or the top. It doesn't matter. I'm going to put the black on top because I kind of like the way the black cards look at the end with the red. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to deal off the first queen, and you're going to say, you're just going to say the 1, 2, 3, and 4 queens, okay? So you're going to get a pinky break under that first queen, and then the next queen, the second queen, 3, and the 4th queen, you're not going to set it down like that. You're going to set it down a little bit in-jogged towards yourself. Then you're going to grab at the break, flip them over, and then you're going to do this sort of move where you push in and get a thumb break, take the top 3 queens, and ditch the bottom one. Okay? So let's do that again. Okay. So, you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 queens, and we're just going to take the 4 queens and set them down like that. So that's what it's going to look like. Now, what you're going to do is just set them to the side. My table, this mat is a little bit slanted right now, and these cards are pretty slick, so they're going to slide, but it doesn't matter. They didn't do that in the performance, so it's fine. So now you're just going to give these cards a little bit of cuts. Okay, you can give it shuffles, it doesn't matter, just get the queen lost. And if you did do shuffles or stuff like that, like I know generally it's going to be around the center. But just to be careful, don't flip it over like this, because the queen could just happen to be there. And you want to show them that all 4 queens are there, and you don't want to show that there's a queen in here. Okay, so just kind of like turn them up like this, and then if you don't see the queen, you can flash it like that. And then say I'm going to get a prediction, and my prediction is going to be the queen of clubs. Don't say what it is, do it like I did in the performance. Oh yeah, by the way, if you didn't watch the performance, go watch that before watching this. So, back to the tutorial. Link in the description. So, Queen of Clubs is going to be your prediction. You're not going to show that that's your prediction. It's just what you're gonna. That's going to be your prediction card. It could be either a red queen, black queen. It doesn't matter what queen it is, as long as you got them separated right, it's going to work. Okay. And then they pick a card. Okay. 4 spades. Wow. That's just like in the performance, I believe. Huh, that's funny. Okay. So now all you got to do is just control it to the top. I did a double undercut just like this, and then did some false tap cuts. Yeah. I normally would do more stuff, but the table's slanted, so the cards fall. and these are pretty slippery. So get their card to the top, just like so, and then take the 3 queens, say it as the 4 queens, count off 4 cards, and I would put the deck there, but it's, like I said, it's slanted, so I'm not going to. And you don't have to, but I mean, you would just have this table normally. So, okay, then what you do is you take your, if you hold them like this, which I don't feel like most people do, then you would take the middle and bottom with your right hand, and then top and middle with your left. But I hold them like this, and I think most people spread them out from the, if you spread them out from the left to the right, you're going to separate the bottom and second card with your left hand, and if you spread them this way, you're going to take the bottom and second card with your right hand, okay? So, you take them out like that, and then you take the bottom and second card, whichever hand it's in, and put that on top, and now you're in the perfect position to do an Elmsley count to hide their card, okay? So now you do an Elmsley count, and I do believe I did a tutorial on that a while back. Well, I might need to revisit that tutorial and make a new one, but for now, go ahead and you can watch that tutorial. So just do an Elmsley count, just like so, and then what should happen is their card should be on the top, next to a red card or black card, and then usually you want to show the red cards matching. Okay, I'm not going to say that. So then what you should have after that Elmsley count is to do a double lift and hide their card, put their card, sorry, this is going to look like the Queen of Diamonds is going here, but it's really their card is going on top. Now, this is very important. It's not going to work if you don't do this. Count 1, 2, basically reverse count the cards. I just like to say it as 1, 2, okay? So if you don't do that, what's going to happen is you're going to show another red card, and you're going to place an actual red card. What should happen if you do it right is you show the next red card, and you set down a black card or whatever matching card you have as your prediction. So it's very important that you do that 1, 2 count. Okay, so now after you do that count, what should happen is you do another double lift, showing the red card, but it's actually going to be a black queen. Put that there, and then do the whole story, however you like to show it. They switched, bam. Now you've got the red cards, and then you take, now this is very important, what if you just did this, and then actually did it right, then it would be 2 black cards right here and their card. So it's not going to look good. So what you got to do, and this is very natural after you get it down, and there's a way to misdirect it, and I'll explain that in a second. You take the bottom card, push, take, okay. So watch these 2 cards, okay? I take the bottom card, flip it over, push these, and as I do that, I go like there, okay? I move this card away from these and show their card, and then immediately come back, flip out, show that card, and you want to do it very fast, okay? So you're in this position, right? Yeah. No. You're in this position, okay? As you pick them up, take the bottom card, move them over. Okay, that was a little too far for the camera to see. But you take the bottom card, move it out, flip, push over, grab, immediately flip that one over, and move it like this, because wherever your hand moves, and it flips over at the same time, they're going to want to watch. Okay, and that's going to hide that sneaky move. And do it both times so it's not misdirected. So, like, don't do this and then do that. Whoa, okay. Don't do this and then this. Make sure you move it out a little bit. That's the way I misdirect it. If you find whatever a different way works for you, and then show their card. Okay? It's pretty simple once you get it down. I'd say the hardest part is probably the ohms count and the final reveal. Everything else is pretty easy. If you need to rewatch the tutorial, you can to get refreshed on how to do this. And then if you haven't seen the performance, go watch the performance. Yeah, if you want to learn how to perform this trick, what pattern that I use and stuff, go and watch that. And then please like, if you liked this video, please like it. Leave a comment down below, any suggestions, like card tricks you want to see, tutorials you want to see, anything that you want me to do. And subscribe and turn on notifications so you will be notified whenever I post a video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.